Hi and hello traders. Good evening to everyone and welcome to the Nifty 50 analysis along with Banknifty also for tomorrow. As you know that tomorrow is the end of the expiry. I mean it's an expiry day and it's 2nd of December. So things can be very tricky and at the same time it can be very trappy also. You get into trap trades, or you can say you get into some wrong trades because false moves are always provided by the market. So if you see like how to play the expiry game in a better way, everybody has their own opinion. But for me, if you are right on the direction of the market, I think whatever you take, either for tomorrow's expiry, you are taking call and put. Generally, I'm talking about index options, obviously. So if you are taking a position in call and put for the next expiry, then also you are going to make money. And if you are at the same time going to take the call and puts of tomorrow's expiry, I mean, not for the next expiry, then also you are going to make money. So making money is the objective. It's not about how I mean how many strategies you are applying or how many things you are doing in the market. So let me show you like what happened today, because no, without knowing what has happened today, you cannot just go to the conclusion of what is going to happen tomorrow. Having said that, let me take you to the charts. That as you can see, that this is a daily chart of Nifty 50, and you can see that this mother candle which I am showing you right here, this is a mother candle, and in this candle I think this green candle has formed. So if you want to say, if you want to conclude something by seeing this, then you can only do this thing, that until or unless we break this mother candle and go to the upside or on the downside, we cannot say like what is going to happen in the market, like for the longer term. I mean for more than 2 3 months. So for new fresh positions, like those who want to like create a fresh position by buying stocks or buying something else, they can just wait for a moment, let this market break this high, or on the downside this low also, and then we will conclude what is going to happen for the longer vision. Now let's go to the intraday charts, because I have to analyze of what had happened today. I just have to say you guys like what happened today. I know many of you guys know it very well, but at the same time I need to say you something that is very important. So as you can see that this is a very a range bound and a normal flat market, and it's easy for you to make money in this kind of range bound market. Like why? Because if you see that this top and this low is has been formed, so if you can carry a put position from here, then your primarily target will be this one. So right, you like as soon as you see this low, then you can exit your position right here. Now taking the profits, if you see that this candle is forming, that means it is signaling a very bullish sign, and you are going long from here. I mean by the term long, I mean only for the day, not for tomorrow's, to carry forward your positions. So you can see you can also make money right here. So it was very easy and very flat market. And what I noticed is that, see, like if you had seen the previous day's chart, the fall, I mean this fall which you are seeing on the chart, this fall was generally to trap the guys who wanted to carry their positions. So I always avoid and say you all guys that don't carry your option position, because anything can happen in the market in any way. Everything is uncertain here, nobody can guarantee you anything, right? So how can you just gamble in the market by like playing with your hard earned money? You cannot do that, right? So what I analyzed is that this gap which has been formed, like today, the gap which has been formed, it was a kind of, you can say, a bear trap, because bears are got caught in this. Why I'm saying this, like beers by the, I mean the retailer guys, why I'm saying this, because you see this gap was not completely kind of like occupied. So this is a unfilled gap right here, and whoever has shorted around this zone and has carried their positions thinking that the market is going towards 16,800 very soon or on this expiry, they got caught, right? So that is why I'm saying that this is a very intellectual kind of market, which is saying you that traps are being laid every day and in every hour. So you have to be very cautious about your trades. You cannot just gamble in the market, because if you do that, then you are going to give your account whole money of your account to some other guys, right? And for tomorrow what I am expecting is that, like as I said, that this support was I mean, it has been said in the previous video of mine, if you have seen, that there was a resistance right here. So like if you get anything on this resistance, then definitely you buy. So we got a buy from here also, and right here also, and here also. There were three trades that we took today for the paid clients only, because these are very, as you know, that I cannot just disclose all the things that are provided to the paid clients, because it will be very, ruthless kind of things to those guys, because they had paid money to us to provide this all kind of services. So I have to be honest with them. Now this here you can see that these three trades made our day, because we were not in the mood to short, because as you can see that I said you that this is the resistance one, and before, above this level there was a resistance two. Market didn't go to resistance two, right? So we cannot short right from there, or in the middle of this two resistance. We have to wait, and when we get the opportunity to, like when we are getting the opportunity that when it is coming back to this resistance, then why not to buy the market? Because you see this resistance, the gap was, like whatever the gap was, it was above resistance one. So you have to keep in mind that this is a very strong gap. This market is showing you that before resistance one it has opened, that means it's not going to come down very soon. I mean, I not soon. I mean, by not this. I mean, not for a couple of trading sessions. It might come down tomorrow also, because anything is uncertain. I don't know anything. Obviously, I'm just a learner here, and at the same time, I'm also doing these services also. So you see, this gap is unfilled. Now, when it will be filled, or in which year it will be filled, we don't know that. If somebody is saying you, please comment in the description, so that I also get to know something, because as I said, that I am still a learner here. So as you can see, for tomorrow we have the setup, and I'm going to share it with you, and I hope that you like the setup. For tomorrow we are looking at this kind of zone. So what I'm guessing is that for this is a very good resistance. This is resistance one, this is resistance two, this is stop one, support one, and this is support two. So if you see that the market is going towards the upside, or having a gap up and then going to the upside, okay, so let me be very clear with you. We don't discuss anything regarding the gaps, right? We discuss with the paid clients, because gaps are very interesting to play. You have to understand which gaps are, kind of a trap gap, or you have to understand which gaps are a kind of very fake one, right? So if you see that, if the market goes straight towards the resistance too, I think we will be very acquainted with the term that risk to reward ratio, and here your risk to reward ratio increases towards the downside. Now what we are going to do, like we are going to buy PE positions from here. Now why I'm saying that, because you see this resistance to it, it is a very strong resistance, and I don't think if market wants to go upside also, but from here it must consolidate a little bit, so that it gives you some points in your pockets, give you some money in your pockets. And if not, we are having our stop loss, so nothing to worry about that. You are going to lose a very, if your risk to reward ratio is 1 is to 1 is to, let's say, 3 points, 1 is to 3, then it's very good trade to take, because you can trail your stop loss, and then you can increase your reward side also. So if you see that the market is going straight towards the downside from the very beginning, then you have to just look at this support, so that if this support is broken down, I mean, this support, the range is described here. It will be provided in the description. No need to worry about that. So if this support that is starting from 17,066 to 17,084, if this is broken, then definitely we are going to hit support two. Or if this is not broken and market just consolidates here, then go for the calls, because calls are going to give you the money. Now, what I am expecting is that it was a very, with an unfilled gap in the morning, you are going on the upside, before, just before the expiry. So what I'm expecting is that I'm expecting negative market for tomorrow. I may be wrong, I deserve the right to be wrong, and I don't want to put anything, because if I see that in a few minutes, if I understand that it's not going to be negative, I will change my mindset, and I will change my positions according to that. So you have to be on the Telegram so that I can inform you also. It's not a thing that I'm saying you that no, it will be negative or something like this. We are just here to trade and to make money so that we can earn our bread and butter from the market, right? We are not going to, like, we are not that we are nobody to say that Nifty should not go beyond 17,000 66 levels, or it should not be gone like going up from 17,300, because we are just a merely traders, like in a big ocean we are just a small kind of fish. You can say prawns also. So I think it's good to keep this kind of mindset and to trade in the market, because it helps you for a longer term to make money. So here you can see this resistance 2 is from 17,324 to 17,341. The resistance 1 is at 17,202 to 17,212, and the support 1 is at 17,066 to 17,084. Then the support 2 is at 16,927 to 16,950. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. Like, what is happening in Bank Nifty? Let's see. So again, the same thing has been repeated in Bank Nifty also. This is the big mother candle. Until this Bank Nifty goes above this or on the downside of this, so we cannot just say that what the trend is going to be, because trend might change here also. If it breaks like and goes upside, then we are going to see upside, more further upside. And I think for the next few 1 month we are going to go up, we are not going to go down. Yeah, intraday fall can be there, but those are for the intraday purpose, right? So I think tomorrow it might be like, let me see the 5 minutes chart. So what happened, we just, so the same things will be repeated here also, because you see Nifty, like Bank Nifty follows Nifty, right? So wherever Bank Nifty goes, Bank Nifty will do the same thing. Sometimes it changes, and sometimes it doesn't. So you see a huge gap here which has not been filled yet, and there the market went and broke this upper high, and it went on to create a new high, then a lower low, and then again a little bit consolidation, then again a low from the lower low from this point of view, and then again a new high which has been and it I mean it has like defended this high. So I think though bulls are in real control and was in control of today also, they want to take the market towards the upside. I think this upside is very limited, because you see before expiry this kind of moves always like alerts me, because there might be pump and dump case also, because they are pumping the market today. It did not let you to exit your positions for the short sellers, and for tomorrow they might just dump their positions at whatever cost they are. So this is the setup for tomorrow's Bank Nifty. I think the same goes for Bank Nifty also. If you see a straight move towards the resistance to, just sell everything whatever you have. Until then, you have to wait for your time. If market like opens somewhere here and then consolidates here, and then just look for this resistance to, until or unless resistance to is coming, don't short the market, and look for this support one, because support one will be providing you a good risk to reward ratio in terms if you are buying the market. And if you see that the support one is broken and market is ready to go towards the support two levels, then you don't have to worry that much, because support two is very strong, it will not be broken, so you can go long from here. The sooner it gets to resistance two or support two, the more risk to reward ratio it provides. So you have to understand, the sooner I said, the fast it goes to here or on the downside, the more risk to reward ratio it provides you, because there will be the whole day and I think it will be going straight towards upside. Or if this scenario happens, it hits resistance to very fast, then we can go straight towards the supports, right? So and at the same time I will be saying you that this resistance, they like when the market opens, what happens is that if you see the market opening here and then it consolidating here, that means this is a resistance come support. So it has become a support zone here. So it is not resistance anymore, it is a support to the market. If this support is broken, then you have to see look forward this yellow line which is a pivot, I think. And then it is going towards the, like if it is going towards the downside, you have to take your positions in that way. So what I say you to do is that you just write down these levels in your whatever notebook or whatever you have, and then just follow this setup, because following a setup and having a trading plan is very essential for a trader, for an intraday trader. And these are the levels that are going to be shared with you in the description. And this is the channel which we have created. It's Shruti Advisory and Consultancy. Go to the search and just write the name, you will get it. I think this viewers are whoever the subscribers are, I think they are benefited from here, because there are many things that we provide here. So if you see that, then when you learn what not to do in order not to lose, only then you can begin to learn what to do in order to win, right? So this is a very good proverb which has been provided in the Telegram. And you see there was a trade call also, and after that there was a, like I said you all, that be careful, do not make any position in C. So those who have seen, they are I think they are benefited. And if you want to join the channel, then you can go it here, you can click on the that channel, and then you can find the contact details. So don't be late. And I think if you follow the channel, then you are going to get a little bit of the idea of the day. Either we are going to go to the lower sides or on the upper sides, and for that you have to wait, right? So patience is the key here. I think patience and discipline is a very, very, very important thing in the market for an intraday trader, I'm saying you. Because if you are not patient and disciplined, then you will just broke your account, right? So you don't have to just be impatient, just control your patience. And for the trade ideas and for the comments that we provide now, well, as for tomorrow, I'm expecting a little bit of upside, and then we might fall straight towards the support levels. But anything can happen. I deserve the right to be wrong, and it's an expiry also. So because the data whatever I am getting just suggesting me that, for that reason I'm saying the data might change in the morning also, because there is a whole lot of markets open in the night also. So on tomorrow morning sharp around 8 a.m. I will be ready with my trade setup. That is perfectly, either it will remain as what I have shown you today, or it might change also a little bit. For the changes you need to join the Telegram channel so that I can update you also. And look, when we sleep, there are other markets, right? Those are open. So on morning only I will be able to give you a picture perfect view, right? So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy the video, then don't forget to comment, like, and follow me. If you want to follow the Telegram, just search there, right? Shruti Advisory, and connect with me and be a successful trader. Remember, trading is not gambling. And that is for it today. So take care of yourself and take care of your account, and just be disciplined and don't be impatient, right?